everyone? Welcome to our 2020 holiday Christmas winter special. We're going to be kind of wrapping up this year, this hectic year. And we kicked off a great campaign. I had a great time with these players, and Ricky, right from the beginning with Danny and Rick, you guys jumped in and you took a chance with me as a dungeon master. And I feel like this has been one hell of a year, guys. This has been fun. We've gone through some shit, to say the least, through D&D and through antics of what the players are up to and how their characters have interacted with each other. It's always nice when we come to a holiday time and we can kind of take a break from that and have fun. Because, as you all probably saw for our Halloween special, is that our players are D&D players. They play their characters, Remus and Azoth from Mark. But when they're not playing with the Fabala 5, we also like to jump over to Podsville, our little neck of the woods where there is D&D and podcasters and themselves, and more of a youthful, fun time. So it is 2020 in Podsville, where the COVID numbers are so low that the malls are open and it is safe to go. It is as if we are in Australia, New Zealand, where their cases are like down to nothing. And you guys are like, we're going to the mall. It is Christmas Eve. You guys are, unfortunately, you had school today, which it sucks. Who has school on Christmas Eve? And on the way home, you guys are all on the bus talking about that one last gift you have to pick up. Fortunately, Danny got to skip school today because he's on his way flying to Florida to go visit some family members. So you guys are going to be enjoying the Christmas without him. And for some reason, Finks's parents, or I'm sorry, not Finks, Tony's parents had picked him up from school and left you and Mark, left Ricky and Mark, you guys to ride the bus home alone, or not ride the bus alone, not home alone on the Christmas spirit. But before we get into this little bus ride of Podsville, guys, listen, we have a bunch of links below. If you're watching this live, maybe we can get someone to drop a link of the Teespring and the Keep Flying album. You can go check in the chat on Twitch. Apart from that, they're going to be below. If you're watching this via YouTube, it's dropping in a day or so. Check those links out below and help them out. Because listen, you love what we do. We've upped our game this entire year. The past 7 months, I think it's been 6-7 months that it's been. No, it started in March. 7 months, we'll say that it's been. We've upped our game from being put out every now and then to dropping weekly and now running through Twitch. And if we want to keep this spiral upward, we want the numbers and the views to keep coming in. So please, if you're watching via YouTube, hit subscribe, hit like, share it to someone, then follow over and jump over to our Twitch and give us a follow via Twitch. Please, it really helps. And check us out live, because I do have a way. I see someone, DC Industries, what's up, saying, here we go. Like that, guys, I'm able to call you out if you're watching us live. It really does matter. And then if you really want to help us out in some other way, going a little bit above and beyond besides just liking and following us, head over to the links below. We have the Teespring link in the YouTube description below. Check out some apparel from us, help support us, rep the merch, take some pictures with it. And also, you want to help support a killer kick-ass band, Keep Flying. They just dropped a brand new album. Ricky, where can they get that album? The link will be below, but if they're watching now, where can they get it?
I was muted. You can go to smartpunkshop.com and search Keep Flying. They have all the records of the physical things. But if you want to stream it, it's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, all the big ones you need right now. And yeah, that's about it. If anything you need, it's smarturl.it/survivalkf. It'll lead you there. It's also got a video on the top of it. Check it out.
Guys, thank you, Ricky. Please, everyone, if you heard that, check that out. Go support this band. Their music's killer. They're rocking. And hey, you should check them out. But apart from that, please, from the podcasters and podcast precinct, We got Oogie Games, 2406 Military Road in Niagara Falls, New York. Hit them up for your video game needs. And apart from that, guys, I am rolling with some Dungeon Master dice again on the consistency. So we'll see how these rolls. Oh, that's a 14. That was almost an nat 20. Are going to roll with you guys tonight. But apart from that, let's get into tonight's session. What's going on? And as we were saying, you guys are on your bus ride home, December 24th, Christmas Eve. You guys, where are you sitting in the bus? I'm assuming the back of the bus, maybe in the middle. I don't know.
Back of the bus. Back seat.
Yeah.
Press the big glass, looking at all the cars behind us.
You're looking in. You see it is packed traffic leaning behind you, leaving from the school. But your bus driver, has been, he has a record for getting you home on time because he does not like to run a minute late on his shift. It's not out of convenience for you. It's out of convenience for him. So it's a little bit of a hectic ride home. And as you're poking faces and making like weird looks at people driving, shouldn't be that long before you get home. You guys both also know that you have one gift you have to pick up. There's that one thing that you couldn't find. You couldn't order in time. Your dad forgot to let you use his Amazon account. You couldn't use mom's because maybe one of the gift is for mom. And you're just like, she'll know if I order it for her. You guys pull in the bus. Pulls in a little cul-de-sac where your houses are in the rings. You can see Danny's house completely shut down. Dark lit. Didn't even leave the Christmas lights on for the night. One of you guys make a roll a d20 for a remembrance check.
16.
There you go.
You and Ricky are both kind of separate and be like, yo, like, I don't know how you guys are getting to the mall. Maybe one of you guys have decided whose parents can drive who. Are you guys hitchhiking, bussing, who knows? About a half-hour drive to the mall. And just as you're about to get into your house, Mark, you remember Danny said I could turn on the Christmas lights for him to just keep up with the spirit. Danny told you can. You want to go run over to the house and flick on the lights and all that stuff, or leave?
Yeah, we'll turn it on. Pour one out for the homies.
Run over to his house. You see Danny's house sitting right next to Fink's, and surprisingly, Fink's house looks kind of dark and dimmed too. So you turn on the Danny's, plug it in. You see it light up. It's a beacon of hope for the whole neighborhood.
He always goes all out, Griswold style.
It's exactly. You see some of the other houses are a little, like they kind of like get a little dimmer, and they kind of have like, you feel like they kind of regulate the electricity and just perk their way up, but totally outshines it. You would never know he's not home. You guys go into your houses. Who are you guys getting them all? Who's driving? Whose parents going who? What are you guys being dropped off? What's the plan?
My dad's gonna drop us off at the mall.
Dad's gonna drop you off at the mall?
Yes.
All right.
Food court exit.
Yep.
Food court exit pulls up. All right. You guys get in the mall. Ricky, your dad's kind of like, here's the wallet. $50, extra 20 for food, or if you want to get a little extra for your mom, please don't forget a gift. Please. Oh, hey Mark, did your mom give you money?
Nope.
Make a persuasion check, because he's like, ugh. 12. Okay, hold on. Pulls out his wallet. 20 goes, here.
Thanks, Mr. Coates.
No problem, Mark. Look out for Ricky. Ricky, look out for Mark. I'm trusting you too. You're in middle school. Should be able to do this by yourself. Don't waste your money on me. Don't. Get something good for your mom. I'll be here in 2 hours. Or no. So we'll say it's, you drop you off. It's 5:30. I'll be here at 8 o'clock. You have 2.5 hours. All right. You guys get out of the second layer of the food of the one of the ramps, and you guys walk into a food court in the kind of almost like the Galleria Mall for comparisons. For those of you guys not from Western New York, Galleria Mall, double layered. The first floor kind of stretches long, and then at the end it cuts over one way. This OG gallery, not with the new extensions and side built. So it's just like one long strip of a mall, with the bottom and the top. And then at the one end, it kind of cuts over and bends off to the right. You guys know that where it bends off to the right and over, the shorter part, there's a Santa station workhouse. Like take the picture with Santa Claus down there. And it's done up like a little Christmas town. It's at the far end of the mall. You guys are over at the other end, the opposite side by the food court. You guys walk out. You guys got a couple different stores you guys can go to. There is AC Toys, the game station, home decor and things. There is, let's see where else we got. Your basic old department store for clothing wear.
Is there decent purchase for semi all right electronics and goods?
Make an intelligence check.
It's not looking good. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's a 2. That's a fat 2.
I mean, you don't know, because as you can walk in and trying to think, you look and see that the food court now has a whole table set up a whole candy buffet and bar, kind of like if you go to a wedding and they got like the candy bar set up that you just kind of come over and pluck at your will, kind of set off to the side.
Thank God there's not COVID in Podsville.
There is not COVID in Podsville.
So, Ricky, what do you need to pick up?
Well, I'm a little perplexed now because my dad says I have to pick up a gift for my mom, but going into this, I was really certain I had to pick up an air fryer still.
I'm assuming this is the gift that you plan to get for your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to hate me. She's going to...
It's supposed to be healthier, so she might like it.
Actually, no, this pairs off. For everyone at home, I am notoriously bad at picking gifts for my mom specifically. Like I try, and I've just kind of deviated off to just more subtly asking now. But when I was younger, it was very difficult sometimes, and I think young me would pick an air fryer for my mom. It's helping. It's helping the family. But that's what I need. What do you need, Mark?
I got to get my brother a video game arcade stick because we like to play games together. So he wants to be able to try and beat me because he's only good at beating me at Madden, but I whoop him in all the fighting games. So
so you would know, Mark, that Game Station probably would have a video game controller for you.
Yeah,
that you could get him at. Along the way, Ricky, you're assuming you could probably find a store that would have an air fryer. There's a home store, the decor and things. You don't know what you're going to find in there. But
maybe one of those the as seen on the internet stores. You can get like the red copper pan and the do-it-yourself turner lighter offer thinger.
Oh yes, the snap chop.
Yeah, the slap chop.
So when you walk out of the food court, are you going past the candy stuff as you're looking over for stores?
Yes, I am stressed out by the need to purchase this thing still. Okay. As much as I want the candy, it's concerning that there's public candy right now.
Perception check with disadvantage. as you guys are walking out. Mark, general perception check.
15.
15.
That's going to be a 10.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Yuko walking, passing out the candy out of the food court, thinking like that definitely probably isn't good and probably shouldn't be here. That's not safe. So you walk past out and you look left and you see AC Toys for all your probably what you buy any siblings or friends, you that kind of stuff, like your action figures and dolls and not video games and like puzzles and stuffed animals and all that kind of fun stuff. Looking over,
the North guns.
You see Donathan's sportswear across there going, well, that's all your sporting needs for your footballs and jerseys. Peering off down the right, you see the game station store with a new cookie store that's been a new cookie store that's been put in a little cookie shop that's put in next to the game station. Walk out and begin to make your way towards, kind of like turn over towards the game station store, because you know Mark has to go that way. Mark, as you follow Ricky, you see a body laying on the ground next to one of the tables, unconscious. Kind of like maybe they drank too much eggnog. With like an empty cup on the table where they were sitting.
I'll stop and check to see if he's like at least breathing.
You do sense a breathing. There is breathing coming from the body. You want to make a medicine check?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, why not? We'll see what's 4? Strong 4?
I mean, you're a kid in like 7th grade. You've
Strong
taken
4.
like earth grade. You've taken like earth science, right? Like your basic tectonic plates and at most the beginning of the circle of life. And you're like, oh, this is the body. Not dead. I see breathing.
Okay. I mean, Podsville isn't that big. Do I know who it is? Do I recognize him?
Make a history check or intelligence check. Just you know.
Okay. We'll go with. All right. 16.
This is the principal of the high school, Mr. Snowden. He's got a brown beard, paler face with these rosy cheeks, almost like he's cold and kind of like come in from the cold. And he's got some dribbled like eggnog across his face as if that's what he was drinking. You've met him maybe once or twice. I don't know if you have an older brother or older cousin that's in the high school. Probably know him just in visiting the middle school. Be like, hey, kids, can't wait to see you there next year for those of you graduating, coming to the high school.
What do you think we should do, Ricky? I mean, we've only got 2 hours here in the mall. Do you think we should tell somebody or just let them sleep it off? Or
maybe we're by the game station. I guess we can tell the store people. They'll know what to do.
Okay.
Unless, wait, is the principal like walking away, or is he just kind of hanging out?
Principal is actually like on the ground, passed out.
Oh, that's who's passed. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No, then let's go tell the game station people. I don't know. Does no one seem to notice him? Like,
looking around, you're now noticing that in the food court, it's actually kind of dead. And there's a few little groups of kind of like, think of like your middle, like think of going to the mall on like a Friday night and you see like all the middle schoolers kind of hanging out like in their little like groups and cliques. There's like one group of like 3 or 4 kids, maybe like a grade or 2 younger than you, kind of thinking they're all hot shit because their parents dropped them off at the mall. And in the food court, it's actually like kind of dead now that you're looking over the food court. There's like a couple kids over by the one far end of the candy bar. You do see one of the girls kind of starting to kind of wobble a little bit, and you see her just kind of drop on the ground.
Don't know.
Do you think this is the leftover candy from Halloween, Ricky? Because, like, that was a rough night.
That was some bad candy.
Yeah, that was
You see the three other kids start to look over at her, and you hear them go, what happened? What? Three other bodies.
Well, whatever it is, we shouldn't stay here, I guess.
Let's go to the game station. We'll let them figure out what to do.
I don't know. We need an adult.
You need an adult. You start making your way towards the game station, and as you are walking, the way this is that it is a two-tiered, kind of almost like a track where it's two aisles, kind of like it loops around the perimeter of the floor. So if you're on the second floor up on the top where you are, kind of wraps around, and there's little pathways to cut from between each other's sides at varying points throughout the mall. If you're on the second floor, you walk up, down, past a couple stores. You see a jewelry store. You see a children's toys, like a little preschooler type children's toy store. You see a vendor, like almost like little pet, almost like oh my god, what's the name of the carts? Almost like the carts that they're selling like the phone cases.
Yeah.
In between one of these little bridges as you pass by over to the game store. And as you walk up, you see it's a game station. And right above it, there's like almost like a line, kind of like the opposite of the Amazon smile that's shooting across it. And from the end of the line is a rocket ship. And the G from game station is kind of like looks like a space station, like little. You look in the store and you see 2 or 3 rows of video games and the DVD cases on the shelving. You see there's one part of the store that has these toys and little action figures, and next to them there are like those realistic, like like when they have like the props from the video games themselves as like purchasable, like realistic looking toys. It's like you see some of those. You see like these vials of almost like a potion, kind of popping, almost like cool little CGI, or like cool little like special effects off the toys. You walk in, you're like, you hear, who does dare enter? You see the store clerk come walking out, your stereotypical, I say in all intents purposes of I love being a nerd, but this is a cliche nerd of a looks like a gentleman in his early 20s walking out. He's got a couple pimples on his face, the glasses. Hello, can I help you? Can I help you, little ones?
Yeah, I need an arcade stick for the Super Game Box 520 Plus edition.
That's gonna be $25.
I've got 20.
Well, that
and
do you have a coupon?
Yeah, there's one on the counter. I left it there.
Persuasion check.
This would never happen at Oogie Games in Niagara Falls, New York. 14304. We buy some trade games.
19.
Looking over on the store, he goes, well, name's Nicholas, and unfortunately I don't see a coupon. Oh, how did you spot that? It's 50% off, so 50% off it'd be $12.50. So let me go make sure and see if we have it in stock. The one you see over here is a display model. It may not work. Goes walking away for a moment into the back door. You guys are left alone in the store.
Hmm.
I can't believe that worked. I see my mom do it at the craft store all the time. She's always able to get coupons off on everything.
That's amazing.
All she does is go, you've got a coupon already. You could use it. And it works. And it worked. Moms know best.
That is true.
Looking around, you see little action figures, remote controls. You see the brand new Superstation X Mark model. It's a new competing video game console that is to rival the one that that Danny had just purchased, and you guys think like, oh, it's kind of cool. Rivals that. Still no sign of Nicholas. He's in the back still. You hear
hello.
Help!
Oh. I guess we go. Should we?
There's a door. There's a door to off to the side, kind of like in between, like where two of the shelves are. That you like employees only, and the door is closed currently. You hear a muffling, and you heard. Oh, possibly.
We go for the door.
You go for the door. You run.
Maybe his arms are full. He needs help opening the door. We'll be here all night.
Yeah. You go through the door, and as you run in, you see Nicholas wrapped up in candy cane rope, it looks like, of red and white, as there are these little humanoid figures that are weirdly punched out with a circular head, with two little stubby arms and two little stubby legs, and they are almost like the color of cardboard. Make an insight check.
I think I know what they are. Do they have little gumdrop buttons?
As
not their gumdrop buttons.
The one turns around and you see a two gumdrop buttons on its front chest. As it looks over at you, pointing a candy cane, almost like a hook to like a shepherd's like hook cane.
How big are they compared to us?
They are about a foot tall. Like they are like this big.
All right.
And you see Nicholas, his mouth is currently gagged, and his as you see two of them begin to start to pull his body off into off in a corner of the stock room.
I guess I'll try and attack one of them.
Yeah, I want to lunge for the other one.
All right. I'll say a surprise roll because they were actually no. I'm gonna say roll for initiative then. If you guys are both, are you guys? How are you attacking? Is it you just kind of reacting with a quick spell, or?
Well, after you, Mark.
I'm just gonna lunge in and like just try and grab one. I guess if it looks like a cookie, I'm gonna try and eat it.
I'm assuming I'm seeing some sort of like small toy weapon in the back stock room that I'm just going to grab and throw at them quickly, as a dagger would.
As a dagger would.
So maybe like some, I don't know, pick something.
You roll a d20 for me, just randomness. 15. You grab a little plush mushroom.
Oh, boo.
That is, it looks like one of the, it's got like green looking, almost like a green top with little cream circles on it. You want to throw it?
Yeah.
You grab it, you throw it at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are we doing initiative or?
Yeah, we're gonna actually roll for initiative at this point.
22.
Okay. Jesus. Christmas, Ricky.
What did I do?
No, initiative. Your names.
Oh, it's only a +2.
So what's your initiative?
8.
8. Okay. Perfect. Zach, you know what we will do? We will do a little bit of... I will use this. We're going to use this for purposes of... Here is the map. This setup, guys. I will.
Yeah. And here comes the next camera, guys. This camera is brought to you by our GM, Anthony Mullen. Why? Because he wants you to have a great visual experience when you watch podcasters on Twitch or YouTube.
That is a damn fact. Thank you.
See? Facts. That's what we have here at Podcasters. You know what's a great fact? Oogie Games is a game store. That's a great fact. You can buy, sell, and trade, and maybe even repair your broken games at Oogie Games.
And there's a lot of locations all over Western New York.
There are. The one we primarily go to, report to, endorse, is the one on Military Road in Niagara Falls, New York, right by the Outlet Mall, which is not the mall we're using tonight, but that's okay. Did you... No, Mark, you didn't enjoy decent purchases.
Yeah.
For all our electronic needs.
We don't have a Sam Goody at this mall. We have a Jim OK.
Get this more in the light, guys.
I have no idea if anyone's in the Twitch or how it works, but if you're in the Twitch right now, what is your favorite Christmas cookie?
Oh, yeah.
Or holiday dessert?
I like the cutouts, personally. I'm a big fan of the cutouts.
For me, they were like peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate. Those were very nice. It's not really a Christmas cookie, but it's something that was always around during the holidays. But the cutouts are great too.
Okay.
What about you, Anthony? What's your favorite Christmas or holiday treat?
Christmas cookie. Growing up, my favorite was when my mother would make the ones with the sugar cookies and would plump the Hershey Kisses in them. Those were my favorite. Oh, God.
See, those were great for any occasion. You could do them for the holidays around Christmas. You could make them into witches' hats around Halloween.
Oh, yeah. No, they were completely multi-purposeful. I was all for them. And so there is currently... Yep, perfect. So there are currently one over here, one over in this corner here. These green ones are in one set, and you see this one right here. Can you guys see everything good there? You guys let me know.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see if I can do more of a top-down look real quick. Sorry, guys. Currently adjusting cameras on the fly. We could have better production quality with your help. We can have better production quality with your help. Okay. There's that, as well as where my players, Remus, and I think they are downstairs. Guys, I'm going to be right back. Ricky Mark, please talk. I'm going to go grab the characters. I didn't realize I left them.
Well, all right.
So,
I mean, let's see, I talked about the new album, Survival came out. That was my big news for the week.
that was good, by the way.
Thank you.
I haven't listened to the whole thing, but the video for Survival, right? Was it for Survival?
Oh, that was for one of the tracks, They Never Lie Down. Survival is the encompassing album name, yeah.
Right.
But thank you. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. We're hoping to finish up and get a new video out hopefully before February, maybe January. because there's.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. There's a few still we have to do, but no, it's good. It's fun. Honestly, I love the way the tracks kind of played out. There's a good intro and outro track. Actually, those two are the town goes to sleep and the town wakes up. I don't know if you ever play the game Ultimate Werewolf.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fun.
So, yep, right from that.
I played that at the first time at PAX East.
Nice.
That was good.
Yeah, that's a game we as a band like to play a lot. Whether it be when we're on tour. We actually had last year we had a couple long tours. We had a pretty big game on Thanksgiving because we were out on the road still with like 4 bands playing. It was a great time. But yeah, that's what we like. John, who played it last week on as Yanni, he's usually the game master for Ultimate Werewolf. He's very good at it. He's the script detail. It's awesome. I'm excited next week.
We got DCT Industries who says he loves the train, or they love the train. I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
They love it. So
I'm trying. Not peek off too much that so far. I'll tell you guys next week. I have a nice little bit of map worked out. I have a little bit more terrain I've been making. We're
going for treasure next week. It's gonna be a Christmas haul.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
If you guys can make it there.
I hope so.
I have a map.
You do have a map.
We might make it to level 6.
I don't know if you guys are gonna make it to level 6. But... Not fully yet. I don't know. That was a big hit. Big hit. All right. We're gonna kick off this encounter with beginning top of it is Mark. What are you doing? You and your baby hand, I see.
Yes. Well. It makes my dice look big, so yeah. Can't really see that. So let's see. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna lunge at them and go for I'm gonna swipe with my hand like as a claw attack with my hand for the closest gingerbread fella. Ginger person. The ginger.
So just so you know, this is you. That's 3 miss. That's this is you, Mark, and that's Ricky.
Oh, okay. Still.
Yeah, these are I'm gonna have your regular podcasters, Fabella 5 players. All right, so you're gonna run up to. There are these 2 that are currently tying up. Nicholas, right here, and you have these 3 there. Which one do you want to go for? The closest one?
Yeah.
Closest one could be over there off to the side if you want to run after them.
Yeah, I'll go after the whatever one's the closest one.
All right, so you run up to this one.
See, it's a 21 to hit.
21 hits, man. 21 hits.
All right, and then we got a 6 with slashing damage.
6 with slashing damage. Yeah, I mean that hurts. It is looking. You see this little gingerbread looking creature go as you come down and rip your. What are you just punching it or clawing at him?
Yeah, or? just like going to reach and just like batting him. Just
you come smack it, and as you go to smack him, you break off one of his arms and part of its leg kind of snap as it starts to kind of get up and onto one little like stub and start to crawl at you with its left hand. This one is pretty hurt.
Okay.
All right. So did you guys know what each other's classes are, right?
Yeah.
Did I don't know if you want to tell the people watching what classes you guys are running with, so have an idea of how you're playing.
I'm playing like the character King from Tekken, so I'm playing as a Tabaxi barbarian, so like a cat wrestler.
Rock on. And then Ricky, you're playing as a sorcerer, if I'm not mistaken.
I am a storm sorcerer who is quote unquote a water genasi. So I am playing as the snowman essentially from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation movie.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are like all bundled up and all that. And this one's turn. Seeing you jump over and smack at its compatriot, this little gingerbread is going to jump over at you. Make a acrobatics check with a 4. As it jumps at you, it falls down to the ground. It's going to use the remainder of its movement to get up, and it is just going to take a little and it's going to take this little candy cane mace it has, this little stick with a big wad of wadded gumdrop at the edge of this candy cane stick, and swing it right into you. That is a 6 + 4. 10 does not hit, I'm pretty sure. All right. Take a swipe at you. You just move out of its range, looking down at the little candy foe next to you. It looks a little tasty, actually. Like, you maybe I'll just eat these things, you know? Up next is this one, as it is going to look over and run over, jump past it, and run after you, Ricky. Make an acrobatics check for that one. That is a 6. This one fails, fumbles, gets up, doesn't get to move all the way then. Say it's over here. It's out of range from you, so it is going to pull a little tiny gingerbread man size hand crossbow, pull it up and go and shoot out a little bit of it looks almost like a pine tree. It's like a Christmas tree pine needle. Comes firing at you, Ricky. It's a 7 + 4. That's a 11 to hit.
Oh, it does not hit.
You see a pine needle go and whack and thud into the door, go right next to your head. Go, whoa, that probably would have hurt a little bit. And the last up for this round, for this lineup, is this little gingerbread is going to run over. It's going to run around, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he gets up there with you. And he pulls out, brandishing a same candy caned and gumdropped mace and swinging it at you. Oh my God. The DM dice they are forsaken with me. They are mad. That's a 2 + 4. That does not hit. So you get a missed swing as they pull up and try to hit you. Christmas Ricky, you're up.
Decisions. Actually, I'm gonna try this, I guess. So, creature in a 5-foot radius sphere. So how many people can I fit in a 5-foot radius sphere? How many gingermen? Like, could I get the 2 in front of me? Like,
you can get the 2 in front of you. You can get right here. That's that square right there. We'll say you did it right there. You can target them too.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Snillock's Snowball Swarm.
Okay.
A flurry of magic snowballs erupts from a point you choose within range. Each creature in a 5-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw. A teacher takes 3d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful throw. I'm going to cast it at level 1.
All right. So, dexterity. This one right here, they're tiny. They're not going to get that bonus. So that was a 13. For one of them got a 13, one rolled an 18.
The one
what was the DC save?
It is 15.
So this one failed it. This one succeeded it.
All right. So, dum. This is why I don't play casters. There's so much to remember. All right. Well, the first one is going to take. The one that takes full damage is taking 7. The one that's taking half damage is taking 3.
You see this one right in front of you. You reach into your pocket to kind of think of like, what am I about to do? You remember Halloween? Some part of you guys probably are like, did that really just happen? Like, do we really just do magic and like Come on. And you pull a snowball, one of those like snowballs you had packed and you were going to throw at someone. Probably you were planning it for Tony out after school. And unfortunately, without seeing him, you put it in your pocket and forgot all about it. Pull it out now, quick thinking, throw it at the ground, and you see it go poof, and shoot off, bouncing Betty grenade style, whack, whack, smacking these ones. This one crumbles to mushy cookie crumble as the snow soaks entirely with it, killing that one.
Yeah.
One gets, do they get knocked back, did you say? Or no?
No, they just take half damage if they pass.
Three. It says 3 damage for him. So first one was 7. Okay.
Let me double check. I can't do anything else.
I think you'd get sorcery points as well as Mark running as a barbarian. You get 2 rage when you wish to.
Okay.
That's your big thing. But you gotta just double check the rules on the raging on your side.
Got it.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna say I'm okay for now. Yeah, I'm okay for now.
All right, cool. After that, it is this gingerbread man over here off the side. Actually, no, correction. It is this one first. It is going to pull its mace out and take a swipe at you again. Mark, you being right in front of it. As it looks over at this one that got hurt from Ricky's snowball blast, goes, take him to Krampus! Take him to Krampus! He goes, ow, okay. As this one starts to kind of begin to pull him again. This one's going to come over here and take a swing at you. That's a 7 + 4, 11 to hit. I believe no, man. They just roll. These dice are rolling horrible on me. So this one takes a swipe at you, misses. This one's going to come over here and begin to pull this one out a door over here. You guys can't see. It's going to begin to pull the door over here on its next turn. Then you're going to be able to pull him this much. Top of the round, Kroll. Little Mark, Christmas Mark. What are you doing?
I want to jump over and go towards I want to try and stop them from pulling the clerk out of the door. So whichever one is doing the grunt work, I want to try and jump over and swipe at him again for that one.
Okay. You may take opportunity attacks. You okay with it?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, cool. So you're gonna run over here. You want to jump over him and come over to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's there within 30 feet, you can do it. You are going to take 2 opportunity swipes, as well as I need you making an acrobatic check. First swipe is a 17 plus. The second one doesn't hit.
Nice.
What is your AC for this purpose?
14.
14. First swipe does hit you from this goblin, right? Or not the goblin, this little gingerbread looking, I guess they're gingerbread goblins, we could say they are. And takes a swipe at you. Dealing 8 damage as you get hit and you feel some of the stickiness of the gumdrop whack into you, and you feel like the sugar start to seep into your the little bit of cuts of bloodstream as it's pushing into you. Make a Constitution check.
Oh, there we go. Constitution check. 5.
All right. For the next hour, whenever you are trying to persuade or convince someone, when an enemy gives you a rebuttal, like a counter argument, all you can do is be compelled to say ho 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 to their response.
Okay.
Next hour. So
Jesus.
Let's hope Mark doesn't have to convince anyone to do anything specific. It can be fun. All right. So you get over there, and what would you like to do? Are you going to try to smack this one that's trying to drag him, or stop him, pull him? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna swipe at him and try and either like knock him off, or if I can actually like grab for him. I mean, if I think it's a cookie, I still want to try and eat it.
Okay, make an attack roll to go to swipe at him.
All right. We'll go with 7.
7. It's making a contested dex to try and avoid, because you're not just coming in to like punch, you're trying to grab him.
Yep.
What's your dex modifier on that?
What am I looking at? It's a good question. What am I looking at?
Top of the character sheet, where strength, dex, con.
Oh, 3.
3 plus 3?
Yeah.
7 plus 3? Okay, yeah. So as you go to swipe in and grab at this little cookie, this gingerbread cookie, it's like, no, as you pick it up. It's in your hand, try to push away from you right now. You have picked up this one in your hand. That, I would say, all you'd be able to do with your turn as of right now. Because the jump in running.
Okay.
All right. Up next is this one. Looking over at you. This one is going to try and run over. It takes 20 to get 20 feet, so 5, 10. It can get over here. It's not able to get within range of you fully yet. It is coming with you. Actually, it's going to pull out a familiar little hand pistol and take a pine needle shot at you. 18 plus 4. That's going to hit. Okay. You take 3 points of piercing damage as you see a pine needle out of the corner of your eye, and as you see it, it goes and whacks you right in the neck. And it hurts a little bit, and you pluck it out, but you can smell just like a pine needle forest. It's just wafting into you. It's just very, very thick. Next one, that one is dead. Next one is this one. Is going to look over at you, Ricky, scared, and going to try and just shoot another bolt at you. 10 plus 4.
That will hit.
6 damage as a quick pulled pine needle shot launches a needle into you.
Is it my turn?
Oh, yes. Sorry,
oh, you're good.
Your turn. As they're scampering, they're all kind of just shouting at each other, "Get him to Krampus, get him to Krampus."
I'm gonna cast. Is one dragging them still, or?
Yes,
I got that one.
Oh, yeah. The one that was dragging is currently swiped up and picked up in Mark's hand. He's holding on to him. He's probably getting ready to eat him.
So there are 1 or 2 left.
There are 3 left.
Oh God.
One is like crippled though.
This one is the one that is hurt. Or actually, no, this one is the one that is significantly hurt.
Okay.
It's actually, we'll say this one is the one that is currently crawling on the ground. It's considered, I guess, prone.
Okay. I'm going to go for one that's not that one then. I'm going to go for the next one that looks like he's going to take the shop guy. And I'm going to hit him with a chill touch.
I see you run up and you go to chill touches and melee.
I'm new to this.
Good. That's why we do these specials. That's why it's one of the fun parts. I like to do the holiday ones.
Yeah, it's a spell attack, a ranged spell attack.
Oh, it is a ranged spell attack?
Yep, 2 or 120.
Never mind. You don't have don't have to run up on them then.
I got a 19.
19 hits this one.
I gotta find the right die. I was not prepared for class. I got. Do I add anything? Do I? I don't think so. I got 10 necrotic damage to that guy.
You look up over, and out of the anger of being out of the anger of you finding that you had a perfectly good snowball wasted, after throwing it, you look back down to your pocket, you pull out a shard of ice that you're like, man, probably hurt if I stabbed one of them, and just throw the icicle right at him, just poof. And as it you see, you would see Ricky throwing it, this little icicle, as you throw it, it kind of grows out into like the shape of a hand as it grabs on, and Vulcan death pinches this little tiny gingerbread as it gets crunched by this icy hand that cripples it and breaks it down. 2 gingerbread that are dead.
Woo!
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
No, that's it for now.
Okay. This one right here is going to begin to, it looks at everyone and goes, forget you guys. And starts to crawl off to this doorway. To the other side of the room. It is the one in your hand. It's going to try and make a strength check just to try and see if it can get out of your hands. That's 5. Yeah, that's a 4. It's stuck in your hands. Top of the round. Mark. Christmas Mark. What are you doing?
Eat it. just
He shoves it in his face.
Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier as you begin biting and just into a foot-sized gingerbread cookie that's like, no! But you got it, and you have it in your hand. It's not fighting. It's not going to resist that much.
6.
6 is you just you bite into it, and all that's left in your hand are the little nubs of legs that you are holding onto that are still kind of wiggling. Like,
Ew.
they're weirdly alive still. But nice attack. Anything else you want to do?
Can I let's see. Can I just position myself in front of the door?
Which door? This one right here?
The one that they were trying to drag him out of?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll move there. Because there's only the one left that's by the other door, right?
Yes, there's one over here, and then there's the one that was hit with the snowball that succeeded its save.
Okay. Then I think I'm good.
All right. Apart from that, it is now top of the round. That one is dead. Yeah. You killed that one. There is just the one that looks hurt. The one over there is hurt. This one right here is going to say, forget this, and is going to try and run past. It's going to run after you and try and pass through you, Ricky, as it tries to run underneath your through your legs.
Oh, I'm going to try and hit it.
Making an opportunity attack as it goes kind of running through him.
I gotta see what that is. Do. That's gonna be 13.
13. just misses as you go to swing down and punch. It just what you do is you hit it, but not enough to hurt it. And actually, as you go to punch it, you kind of pop it, and it goes poof, and gives a little bit of a push as it goes flying through the door. Back into the game room. You're gonna see, so long, suckers. Next up, Ricky, what do you do?
Can I hit that guy with chill touch?
Turning around, you do see him, and he is beyond the wall. He's over here.
Okay.
Make attack roll at him.
Yeah.
Get him.
That's gonna be a 10.
10. Unfortunately, you go in and find some more slush out of your pocket as you grab it and push it really hard together. You're like, oh, it's not an icicle. You throw it at him, and you see this just mound of just slushy, icy snow just go and just over its shoulder, hit the ground and kind of just smear out. And it looks like dirty, like salty snow that's got launched out of that, like you scooped up off the ground. Just missed. All right. It's your turn. Any movement you want to do?
No, that's gonna be it for me.
Okay.
Or actually, I'll go closer to the guy that's down, our friend Nicholas.
Okay. Nicholas.
Yeah.
All right. You go over to him. Oh, his mouth is currently gagged, wrapped, and kind of like with the rag.
Are all the gingerbread guys gone, or
There is still the one that is crawling out to this door that is up next, and there's this one that booked it out the door.
okay?
Top of the turn, it is currently this one, as it is going to crawl out this door, and it is your as the door shuts, as it starts to crawl.
Yeah.
Top of the round is Mark. What are you doing?
I degag Nicholas.
Thank you. Did you guys want to go get the rest of those? Are we just like assuming that this is they're gonna die?
Did you find his controller?
Yes, it was on the shelf. It's over here. Pointing over to the shelf of where he was. You see a little stack of papers of possibly what he was grabbing with it. Instructional use of it.
Nicholas, I don't have time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, also, there's some sort of weird poisonous candy buffet that's killed like 5 people in the food court. You should probably tell security.
What? He is now looking nervous and is having an anxiety attack. He's starting to have a panic attack. He's gripping his chest.
Hold on. I don't know what to do
yet.
We're out of, I guess, combat order now, unless you guys are going to actively attempt to pursue gingerbread cookies.
I want to use Mage Hand to slap him in the face and knock some sense into him. Just like to shock him back to reality. I would like to pursue the one that's limping, but
so you could you quickly looking around, take out your glove, and as you're half-heartedly, like you're walking over this one, you're like, hey, snap out of it. You throw your winter glove at him, and it's soaking wet, and it's like the cotton glove that you get from like the dollar store, and just smacks him in the face and thank you. We'll say it worked.
Yeah.
He's looking a little scared, but I'll call for security.
All right. Where does that door go? I'll ask the clerk. Where does that door go?
This one?
No, the one that he the one across the room. Where does that one go?
The one across the room, it goes to the back warehouse. It connects all the other shops and their back storehouses.
All right, Ricky, I'm gonna grab my controller. Let's go follow this gimpy ginger.
Sounds good to me. We untied him, right? I assume we untied him.
You untied him.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Nicholas.
Wait,
I'm gonna grab the controller.
All right. You grab your controller. As you do, he goes. You walk over. You see that there is a potion-looking vial next to your controller.
Oh.
I'll ask if that's his Red Bull.
It's. I mean, I don't think it's Red Bull, but it certainly does something special.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know. I'll take it and drink it.
It could be because we don't want no miss sponsorship or association with Red Bull. But yeah.
Oh, sorry. Rojo Toro.
Yeah. I don't think that went over my head. I completely went over. I don't get. It's all good, guys. That's normal for me. So you kind of grabbing it, kind of sniffing it. You're used to like the long nights of video gaming with friends, and you're assuming this is some sort of energizing drink. And essentially, what it does is you roll a d4. And there's one of 3 effects that can happen to it. You can have either the flight spell cast on you for 1 minute. It can either give you the effect of the haste spell for 1 minute, or you're going to get a D4 plus 4 hit points on a roll of a 2 or 4. So 1 gets you the wings, 2 gives you the speed. I'm sorry, 1 gets you the wings, 3 gives you the speed, 2 and 4 get you the healing. So yeah, I had that in mind. You get this potion for you. You guys.
Yeah, and the controller.
What?
And then head towards the door. Yeah, and the controller. We're gonna head towards the catacombs.
Okay. Ricky, are you fighting this? Or are you just gonna go with it?
What do you mean?
They're going to the back, like the stock rooms.
Well, isn't that where the small
the one ran off to? Yes, the one that crawled.
That was the one I wanted to go after, so that's totally fine with me. I'm hoping we can catch up to him crawling.
All right, cool. Stop that for right now. Cool. So you guys head over, and you guys run into the back stock rooms, and you're looking to your left and your right. Make investigation checks as you're trying to find a little foot-tall gingerbread cookie that who knows what it could be up to.
14.
And 13.
14 and 13. Not bad. Looking around, you see down leading towards the far other end of the mall, you see a trail of gingerbread crumbs, essentially, with a gooping purple oozy ichor a little bit that is next to it. Kind of almost like a blood trail. You follow it for, would it be possibly behind 1 store, 2 stores, 3 stores, 4 stores, 5th store, and you see it cut right into the back stock room of all you see are boxes that are roughly the shape of shoe boxes, stacking shelving units in the back. That you see a small wooden, like a small basic desk with a light looking over it, kind of like a manager, like kind of like just a office desk, and then you see a wall connecting to what would be the storefront or the brick and mortar side of it. You see the trail of breadcrumbs leading in through to the shoe store, the sake of which you would be assuming.
Ricky, I think this is Los Zapatos.
I don't know Spanish that well.
Oh, it's you should have been paying attention in class.
I'm sorry, I'm too young to pay attention still.
It's all right. We talked about pantalones and now zapatos. So these are the shoes. These are the shoes.
The shoe pants?
Yeah, shoe pants, exactly. Pants for your feet. That's all shoes are.
I need an air fryer.
We do. We need to find one of those too. I don't.
What time is it? Do we see a clock anywhere?
Looking over, running off of your previous perception checks, or investigation checks, will say it is. You did see a clock, and it was roughly 7:30. Wait, no.
Oh Jesus!
No, not 7:30. Wait, 6:30. 6:30.
Oh Jesus!
But still,
we've got time.
We do. We got time. We could even probably stop by the cookie stand and enjoy a cookie cake or something.
Oh, I don't trust cookies anymore.
No.
So we see a purple ooze.
Almost like gumdrop button blood.
Ugh. I guess do we follow it?
Do you follow it?
I suppose we should. It's probably going back where we need to go.
Yeah. And it was pretty tasty. You might like it.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you have that one.
What flavor? Oh, I'm okay. I don't trust candy right now.
You walk in through the shoe department. Make an investigation check as you're looking around to see if you can see anything from the back stores, because you ran past a couple stores from behind them.
Strong 2.
I got a 12.
You see, so you're at the Los Shoe store. 3 stores up, you can assume what is the back of home decor and things, because you see a stack that says home decor, which is curtain drapings, bathroom towels. You see those cliche live, life, love signs that you would just kind of put on the walls. And then next to it, you see a stack that says things. It's anywhere from the 5 multi-purpose all-in-one foot massager to the laptop hybrid phone charger that also can toast bread, to the very top of this very packed and very randomness, haphazard, very poorly stacked shelving, 25 feet tall. At the very top is the box. Industrial air fryer. 5.
Oh, I need the industrial one.
Yeah, Ricky. Mattress, shower, and things far away always have the stuff you need.
Oh, that's true. They have so many laserful activities. I heard they had a remote that could time travel.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Maybe. Do you wish to attempt to try and you see an air fryer? Do you wish to try for this one, or are you gonna look for a different one?
How high up is it?
About 25 feet up. It's on a multi-layered stack of shelves that the shelves are 10 feet wide, 2 feet deep. The first shelf, it's a series of 4 shelves, 5 shelves, 5 feet apart. So first shelf, base floor, 5 feet up, second shelf, so on.
I'll climb up and get it for you.
I think I can just think really hard and believe in the holiday magic and poof myself up there.
Okay. I can catch it for you if you toss it down too, so.
I will do that though. I trust that. It's industrial and the packaging is probably great. And I don't want to actually, no, we'll see.
Okay.
So I'm going to close my eyes and think real hard and misty step up to the top of the mountain of industrial goods.
Mark, you see Ricky close his eyes, pull out a little Christmas tree pendant or something he kind of had in his pocket, like, oh, hey, spirit of Christmas. You see him kind of, Ricky, you don't realize it, but you start to spin yourself around because why not? You're trying to like spin yourself around and just kind of take in the spirit of Christmas. And as you spin yourself around, you see his body start to have a shimmering visage of almost like a Christmas tree appears around him and starts to spin. And as it begins to spin, Mark, you see it raise itself up, move over. Ricky, you're on the top of this.
I did it.
You went to Tinseltown. Good job.
Thank you. I'm on top of this now. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on top of this stack, and I have an industrial air fryer.
Yep.
I'm going to hold on to the industrial air fryer.
Which make a strength. So you're trying to pick it up, or what do you mean you're trying to hold on to it?
Like I am. Here is how I envision this Christmas magic. I am going to, as a child, essentially lay on top of it and encompass it with my arms and legs, like I'm just getting it's in my embrace, and I'm going to attempt to Christmas magic myself in it down the hill.
Okay. So as you grab it, hold on to it, start thinking of all the you've been told that Santa's not real, and you're like, it can't be real. It can't be. That's not it. This is the spirit of Christmas. This is some part of you just feels like you have this internally Christmassy knack. And as you begin to kind of spin and kind of like tumble yourself off of this, you think for a second, Mark, that, oh no, he's gonna roll himself off. He's gonna knock the shelves over, and we're gonna have to deal with a giant mess. It's like a domino effect. Instead, he kind of raises a little bit, and as he rolls over to the side, you see a small Santa sleigh just appear, catch him, and it goes and flies over to right in front of you, and it disappears. Ricky's fine.
I got it.
Yeah, you did.
You.
I probably shouldn't have eaten that cookie.
I told you not to eat the gumdrop either.
There was way too much sugar in there.
Well, why'd you drink that man's Rojo Toro?
Spirit of Christmas. Why not?
You drinking it?
I thought you did already.
Oh no, he didn't drink it yet.
Oh,
I took it.
That's
he
fair.
took the potion for when he wants to.
You love some Rojo Toro.
Can I? There's no way I can fit this in like my backpack, right?
No, this is a big box. This is 2 feet wide. This is a 1.5 feet deep, foot tall. This is essentially got the size of almost like a microwave. It's a big box.
Is there any sort of like shopping cart in the back with us?
Make an investigation check as you look around for it. One.
That's going to be a 3. But
1.
Oh, I thought you were saying, hold on.
No.
So you don't find a cart, but what you do find is you don't find a shopping cart exactly, but what you do find is one of those elderly carts with like the motor, like a sit and ride, with a little tiny basket, not big enough for yours, but there is one of those there. You see that the light on it is flashing yellow just above the red. Not dead yet, but there's a battery in it.
Mark, I think we can take this. Hear me out. If we stack this air fryer on the driver's seat, and each of us balancing off the one side help steer in tandem and ride on the footholds of each side, we can do this, and we should make it out okay without having to carry the air fryer.
I'm for it. Why not?
I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's do it.
It's,
All right.
it's like a built-in cheat code. I'm for it. Let's do this.
Okay. So, are you guys going to try and ride through the back of the shoe store with it? Or are you guys going to try and look around for a different entrance? Where are you guys trying to go from this?
Oh, that's a great question.
Do you want to forget about the Gingy? And do we want to just try and head out? Or
should we? Maybe we should take it back to the game store where we know it's safe, and like if things are weird there, we can leave our stuff there at least.
Yeah, I think Nick will let us keep it there. He owes us one.
He does.
All right, let's head back to Nick.
We run back to Nick. You guys start driving it back to Nick. Make a dexterity check with advantage as you guys are trying to maneuver and balance your way on this riding cart, sitting on or kind of holding on to the giant industrial-sized air fryer. You are each manning on one side of the handles as you're trying to ride this in tandem, just working off of each other.
Can I make an acrobatics check?
You proficient with acrobatics?
Yeah.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
13.
I got an 18.
Oh, very nice. All right. Very, very nice. You're working off of each other. You guys, it's almost like you've rehearsed this. You guys have done shenanigans and weird and funny antics out on the weekends. You guys know how to fool around at a mall. And this is just like, we've done this before. We got this. You guys get on it and maneuvering and holding on each other, locking arms to make sure nice, like kind of like almost like a secure to holding, and you just maneuver it in. With that, I'll say you guys are not in the red yet. The yellow is still flashing not with any fumbles or mix-ups, mishaps with the maneuvering. You pull into the game store as Nicholas is behind the station cashier. Oh, it's you guys again. Were you coming to pay? I forgot we didn't get money for your controller.
You need to watch this. We're going to find the other one, find out what was going on, why they taped you up, and we're dragging you around, and then we'll be back to pay for it. Don't let anything happen to this stuff.
Or the coupon.
Ho ho ho.
Mark, you as a player get DM inspiration. You don't have to use it this session. You get that as a player for you.
All
right.
right.
That is great. Use it when you want to. Love it. Use it up. Okay. I'm ho. I guess I'll hold on to it. Okay.
Yeah, hold on to it.
He puts it and moves it underneath and below the back counter. Takes your game controller too and is like, I'll make sure no one else buys it. Puts it underneath the counter as well. Writes your names on it. Okay. Make a perception check.
Fell on the ground. Oh, that's
7.
even worse. Hold on. It's a 6. We're kids. We can't.
Mark?
Yes.
7.
Oh, okay, perfect. Good. I didn't know if I heard that right. I'll say you guys looking around, it looks like whatever trails or messes there were that were leading to the gingerbread man where they went to, I don't see any trail. Looks like maybe they cleaned it up. You don't know. We're not there. You do hear some screaming though, coming from the direction of in the mall, from down the long section towards where like Santa's station would be. You hear some help!
Oh,
you hear like some almost like a mass panic type of a noise.
I have a question about the cart.
Please do. What's up?
Are we faster walking than riding the cart in tandem?
Based on your weights and the battery, it's about the same. No,
Okay.
not faster. About the same.
We'll just leave the cart here.
Well, hold on. Without the
without the air fryer and controller.
Slightly faster.
We will
The
take
cart's slightly faster, or we are. The cart is?
With the cart, you guys are slightly faster. Without the air fryer.
Let's go save Santa.
All right. Well, Nick already took the controller and air fryer, so let's take this cart and
we're gonna save the shit out of Santa.
Did you guys pay for do you guys have the key? Are you allowed to be using that? Nicholas says as you guys begin to kind of leave the game.
Damn it, Nicholas, we're trying to save them all. What did security say as we turn the corner?
Couldn't get a hold of him. You hear just kind of from the background.
That's classic mall security.
You make your way, and you now see, looking down from the top aisle, that you're looking down on the floor, where far off down to the other end, you see where there are these little pop-up houses, kind of almost like a little elf village. You see a chair with a weird-looking figure of something far away. Big, white-looking beard and red hair. You really can't tell, but you see this big, white beard-looking figure far off and down on the first floor.
That way.
All right. So, did you guys know there are stairs to go down? There are 2 sets of stairs you guys can go down, or there's an elevator, but the elevator is going to take a minute to get the cart down down. So, where are you guys going to go?
We'll ride it down the stairs.
Okay.
We did it before on our bikes. We can do it in this thing.
Oh yeah, this thing's got a motor. It's way better, evenly distributed with weight.
For sure.
Way better.
All right. You know that there is two of the stairs that do go down to where the Santa station is, come down from the sides of where Santa's workshops is, from that way. So if you want, you could go that way, and come down kind of like from the back of that direction, or you can try and go towards it from like head down and hit the stairs in the middle of the mall.
Which way's quicker? Middle?
Middle will be more direct, but you're going to be going into whatever charge or commotion you're hearing. You guys can kind of see some people that looks like shopping mall goers are kind of running now frantically away from the direction that you guys are headed towards. You hear them go, get out!
Want to be sneaky?
I want to read. Can I read something real quick?
Yes. Yes, you guys may read something. I will listen as I am setting up.
Barrier that protects you. So, I want to use the spell shield.
Okay.
Essentially on the cart. So we have whatever the cart's AC is up 5, and we can just kind of pretend we're plowing through people.
So
yeah,
it's normally not done like that, but I love it. So for this instance, I will allow it.
All right.
I will allow it for right now because that is freaking brilliant and I love it.
I've got I'm supposed to be able to have a yuklawa, which essentially is a staff with a giant blade on it. So for the sake of this, as we're riding along on the scooter, I'm going to grab what I assume is a mall decoration of a candy cane, a big one, and basically mount it like a joust. If we're doing that, so I'm going to set up a candy cane joust.
Perfect. Love it.
And I'll equip that.
I'm going to say our shield at the front is just like a cardboard box and basket.
Yeah.
With wrapping paper on it.
Love it. So you cast shield on your shield is usually done as a reactionary, but for the short term of like the AC, everything, we'll say it just as you're driving, you go to kind of grab it and hold the shield on it. As you guys see, as Mark, you see in front of you, either the cookie was really weird or Ricky may be magical at this point now with the holiday spirit. As you see he grabs this a Santa sleigh looking red shield kind of goes builds up with a point in front of the little shopping cart that you guys are riding as you guys are getting ready to plow through and go down. You guys are going to hit the middle stairs if I'm not mistaken? All right. So as you guys start winding around, coming up, get ready to where the staircase is. You see the turn coming. It is essentially a 2 to 3 story ride down, and you guys see masses of people running now. Some of them are frozen in place, and the people that are frozen in place make perception checks as you're looking down at people that are running, and then some of them are just kind of standing still.
11.
21.
Yeah.
Mark, you see a few of the people that are standing still. It looks like in their hands they have big fat cookies, and you can see that the like near like their base of their feet and kind of like up to their knees, it looks like there's this brownish cardboard gingerbread looking like texture.
Of that their feet are the texture, or that on the ground there's the
like their body, like they are part of the texture, like
okay,
almost like they're turning kind of almost like a almost like a turning to stone type of
got it,
but it's gingerbread.
Got it.
As the people are just screaming, "Don't eat the cookie!" Stuck there in place.
Okay.
You guys get ready to go down. You guys are gonna still go down the middle? Do it. Make a acrobatics and a dex check for dex for you, unless you're proficient with acrobatics, but I don't believe you are, Ricky.
No.
Straight dex then.
15.
I got an unnatural 20.
Nice. You guys feel the as the cart starts getting and at the last bump as you guys cut and shift the weight of the cart, you shift it over, and going down the last little flight of stairs, it's and you go shooting straight forward. You see the elves village is 50 yards out in front of you as you guys start to plow and push into and shove into people. Make equivalent of an animal handling check. Whoever wants to call for it.
Maybe. I'll try.
Go for it.
6.
The person that the person that you saw that was stuck and turned into a beginning cookie, as you guys maintain and pick up some master speed coming off of these stairs, Ricky does kind of lean out, and as he leans over, he goes to high five someone without realizing and thinking of it. And as he high fives the body, that snaps at the knees and falls backwards.
Oh, Jesus.
He won't need to go to Los Zapatos. It's okay.
Oh, he does not need pants shoes or shoe pants or feet pants.
Schmance.
You knock him over like, oh shoot. This is not the first time you guys have done horrible things when magic is aloof in Podsville. Remembering the nursing home. Yeah. You guys begin poking your way, and as you come driving up, you guys are greeted by a towering, red-looking bee. a towering red-looking being right there that is going ho 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 as it has.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh,
as it is carrying a bag that it is swinging like a giant club. Everyone's naughty. Ho, ho, ho. As he's swinging and knocking, whack, different bodies that have been stuck in place as gingerbread statues.
I'm going to look at Ricky and go, that's not Santa. I know Santa, and that thing looks nothing like my dad.
He smells of meat and cheese.
Yeah. It doesn't smell like WD-40 in despair.
You sit on a throne of lies, sir.
You guys come pulling up in your little cart, which is... I don't have a cart. Why don't I have a cart ready? I don't have a cart ready.
You weren't expecting it.
Here. You guys are on it. There are these fake. You guys are looking around now. You see there is a statue. There is a chair right here where Santa would sit. As there is a little roped off section where you would presumably line up kids. There is a table with actually, I do have prop pieces. You have a little lined up area where you would kind of line up kids. These are like the rope that will kind of guard you off. There is the table over here that the one elf would talk to the parents as like, do you want this picture? Do you want the double package? Do you want the deluxe package? No? Okay. Over here is this chair, or this table we'll say is where the Santa's throne would be. What do you guys all want to do as you come pulling up to this?
Where's Santa, you giant red thing?
You're looking at him. Ho, ho, ho. Roll for initiative as it begins to lumber at you.
Macho Man?
A little bit of Macho
22.
Man in him. 22. What you get, Ricky?
I got 13. Sorry, I was muted. The dice went behind my computer. It's a sad day. But I got a 13.
All right, still not bad. Top of the round, Mark. There is a giant burlapy Santa that is 20 feet tall, huge, swinging a giant sack of what you would think is toys.
All right.
Weird.
All right. So I want to. So I've got feline agility, so I can double my speed until the end of my turn, which means I should be able to go 80 feet for a turn. That's my walking speed.
Jeez.
So I want to run over to the roped off the stanchions over there.
Yeah.
Rip off the rope of the stanchions, and basically I want to try and run between the guys the thing's feet, Star Wars style, and take it down like the Atwalker.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check as you take off this, as they each hear the clink, 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 clink.
7.
Yank them off. As you go to pull, you yank them all, but you see that the last one over here is dragging with you as you run up over to the giant Santa. This one over here is kind of being dragged by the rope.
Okay.
You want to begin to run around him? I'll say.
Yeah, like just in between his legs. Kind of, I'm going to try and like essentially like trip him up and tie him up to bring him down.
You can begin to wrap him up. I'll say just because he's such a large creature, it probably will take a turn or two of him being held to get him exactly. But you can start to kind of bring and you're waiting to time up, tie. You're waiting for a moment of the timing to run between the legs.
Yep.
So you see him. Up next, Ricky, you're up. You see this giant Santa-looking beast, big beard. Ho 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 ho!
Oh god!
You see these bits of cookies, crumbs of gingerbread-looking bits, all from his mouth.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch at him.
Chill Touch. Make an attack roll.
Dun, 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 dun. 21.
Nice. A 21 hits.
For 12 necrotic damage.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
And then, there's a then.
Then
I have to look it up again. Classic me. I'm going to use. I'm going to use Quicken Spell.
Okay.
Which I believe is 2 sorcery points.
I believe it's 2 points per spell level. Or is it 2 points and then a point per spell level after at higher levels, I believe.
Other? No, that's not it.
You're all good. Everyone joining in, if you're watching this live, thank you so much. It says we have 2 viewers. I'm assuming it's Jeff. You still in here? And Bloof88. Who's Bloof?
Bloof88. Bloof88 likes your haircut, Rick.
Oh, sick. Thanks. I'm trying. Bloof88. I'm trying so hard. You can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
There you go.
So it doesn't matter what level. I will use those 2 sorcery points, and I will cast a 3rd level snowball swarm on this giant creature.
Oh yeah, you guys are 5th level. You do get 3rd level spells. Nice.
Oh yeah, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
It is an 11 plus.
Oh dang! What's the plus?
-1.
Yeah. 10. DC is 15, so he takes 4d6.
Roll some damage.
Come on, be good. We got
Make perception
16
checks, by the way.
Oh god.
16. Nice. Nice.
That is 16 cold. Perception. 10.
4.
Got it. Oh, that's not good. But that's my turn.
All right. Wow, nice. The giant Santa in front of you goes, ho, 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 oh, that hurt. And with a half comment without realizing it, just kind of fully, it just swings the bag down to its side to smack and swat at Mark in front of it. That is a 7 plus 8. Does not hit. Right?
Wait.
AC.
No, I've got what's that?
It's an attack of 15. Did it hit?
It does.
It does? Oh, nice. Sweet. So as it swings and smacks you, it hits you for 5, 7, or 11, 16 points of damage as you feel the bag of toys swing into you, and you could have swore you felt your favorite dump truck action figure smack into you, and one of the little rocket propellers in the bag was launched, and you felt it kind of poke into your rib, and you're like, ah! It is going to swing its bag down again, stepping up in front and bringing it coming down on you, Ricky, going, oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oop, that one fell off.
Oh, good.
Ooh, that misses. The 6+. Misses. What's your AC?
12.
6+. Oh, wait, no, 6+8. That actually does hit. My bad.
Shield.
Shit does not hit. As you see this giant Santa bring down a bag of toys, you quickly put your hand up and go, nope. You go, pa-ting! As a shimmer of, you hear a fa la 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 la, little like elfy like singing noise erupts, and there's a shimmer of green and blue, or not green and blue, green and red, and a little bit of a gold sparkle to it as it and blocks the bag as it comes down. It goes, what? No, not, no, can't be. Not the smartest Santa.
Okay.
Mark, your turn.
Yeah. All right. So I'm still gonna. I've get actually. All right. Hold on here. Let me see what I want to do. All right. So I actually get 2 attacks per round. So I want to continue to try and tie him up, and then I'm going to slash at his ankles.
Okay. You're going to continue to tie him up. Make an acrobatics check as you're weaving in between his legs, trying to wrap him up with the poles and the roping from the aisles. What?
A 9.
A 9. You start to wrap around his back foot, timing it out, leaping between it, and looping the part of the gate, and like, I don't know, was it the the chain that kind of separates, looping it around the Santa's back footing over here. You looping it around. Do you want to do anything? And you want to try and swipe, make it like a melee attack, swipe at him while you're up with him?
Yeah.
All right, making a melee attack. You go to gouge into his kind of rib cage.
22.
22. Perfect. Was it claw attack?
Yeah.
All right. Sensing the spirit of Christmas, you feel this ferocious. You feeling the powers of the Arctic, North Pole creatures. You feel this polar bear claw essence come into your hand as you take a rake across its stomach as it goes, oh, didn't see you there. What do you want for Christmas? As it takes a little bit of damage. What was the
6.
attack roll? Was what? 20?
22.
22 hit and then 6 damage. Perfect. You cut into him.
And are we counting the tying up as an attack?
That was a bonus action, I'll say. You tied him up.
So then I'm going to try and swipe again then.
Okay, make another swipe attack. You got to swipe back at him with the other hand.
19.
19, that hits.
All right, and 4.
4. Nice. Looking hurt. He's looking hurt, guys. Looking a little more hurt. At this moment, you hear who dares disturbed the new and improved Santa of 2020? As a floating, scaly, eyeballed head figure comes floating down with a gnarly looking, dirtier Santa beard with a red-bodied awl with a big piercing yellow eye with these little mini Santa hats. Instead of green eye stalks, they're like little Santa hats that are all pouting, looking off of them.
Nicholas, is that you?
No. It is.
Are you sure?
Yes. Different voice. It is not Nicholas. I'm bad with voice.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
It could be.
No, not Nicholas. Make an insight check, actually, as he says no.
Oh, crap. How insightful am I?
10.
13.
13. It is, the voice says no, it is not Nicholas, but it does sound familiar a little bit, actually. We'll say, yes. It does sound familiar. But it says no, it is not Nicholas.
That's what Nicholas would say. He's supposed to be washing our presents.
I need you, Mark, to make a dexterity save.
All right.
As you hear as you hear a bit of like a sleigh bell jingled bells noise comes from behind you with the almost like a Christmas spirit ray is hitting you.
21.
So as you jump over to the side, you see Ricky, you would see from in front of you, from one of the hats of this eyed beast, it shoots a beam that whacks the back of the back of the giant Santa as it rears up and goes, more careful, ho ho, next time. As it, Mark, you saw where it was hit with this little beam that you just dodged. It begins to turn into this gingerbread-looking material.
Oh, God.
Up next is Ricky. Your turn.
Oh, well.
This eyeball mass of red scales and like white, dirty, graying beard is floating 5 feet in the air, hovering 5 feet up in the air.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Chill Touch at the big guy in front of me.
Okay.
So let's hope. 25. Hell yeah.
Nice. 25 hits. Roll some damage. Pulling out a slushy bit of snow, you find some more shards of icicle. And you're just like, Winter Match, do your thing. You throw it. The ice kind of forms into like an icy claw as it goes flying at this giant Santa.
That's going to be 11 necrotic damage, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my tempestuous magic and be shot. Oh, no, never mind. I can't do that. It's a cantrip, not a level 1 spell or higher. I retract my statement.
All good. Now seeing this all happening, make another perception check for me. Kind of looking over at the battlefield now a little bit more intensely.
22.
You see one of the eye stalks over here off of this new creature is pointing up, and it looks like it has some type of effect aimed at the head of the Santa Claus.
Oh no.
Almost like the hat that the Santa is wearing is under a spell or under a control of sorts. It's something is reacting.
Oh jeez. I'm going to then spend 2 more sorcery points.
Okay.
And quicken spell. I'm going to throw...
The Monks of Spellcasters.
Dude, it's the weirdest stuff. I'm going to throw level 1 ice knife at the stalk that looks like it's going at the stalk guy, but it's going towards the one that looks like it's like honed in on that hat.
Okay.
I also have to reread ice knife. Target. Is anyone? No one else is within 5 feet of that guy. Cool. So the rest of it doesn't matter. So that's gonna be a 25.
Nice.
Thank you. But now it also must make a dex saving throw.
Okay. It. Let's see. Dex. Make sure. So it's a 17, but I want to make sure what the dex is. +2. Yeah, dex +2. It's 19 dex. So
Oh, yeah, you pass.
on the dex save, but half damage, I believe.
Yeah. So it doesn't take the. I think it's just. Well, let me double check. I was pretty sure it just said it passes. If it passes, it doesn't take the cold. Yep, it passes, so it doesn't take the cold, but it still takes the other damage, which is. Do I add anything? Please hold. Nope. It takes 10 damage, though.
Perfect. You see it. Let me see if I can maintain its. That's a fail on that concentration.
Woo!
It's a fail. It's on a 30. And as you see the eye kind of get sliced off and loses its beam on the hat, you see this ho, 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 as it begins to almost like its eyes begin to open more clearly for the first time. As the Santa giant figure kind of looks in front of you, a little confused at first. Currently dazed, we'll say, for sake of term. There's that thing in there. Okay. After your turn, this creature is... One of these eye beams over here is going to bend around and shoot a beam at you. Make a... Let's see. Actually, let's roll a dice. Let's see by random what this is. Ooh, 6. Perfect. I need you to make a strength saving throw. Ricky.
Gotcha. I have a question.
Possibly. What's up?
Would this be considered a spell?
Yes.
Can I counterspell it? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait anyways. No, I'm gonna counterspell it. I'm gonna counterspell it now.
What level are you casting counterspell at?
It's the 3rd level. So if it's casting a spell of 4th level or higher, I have to make an ability check using my spell casting ability.
Pull this up. Telekinesis is a minimum. What level spell is it? 5th level. It is a 5th level spell. So you can cast it and roll your, what is it? Spell casting modifier. So roll a d20 and add your spell casting modifier.
Gotcha. $19.
DC would be 13 per spell level. For the sake of it, we'll say, yeah, you burned a 3-level spell. You feel yourself begin to be lifted up almost by magic. Something similar to possibly like Santa's sleigh on how it would. You kind of hear this, jingle bells kind of. I don't have bells offhand. This ching 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 as you're hearing this this noise as you begin to float in the air uncontrollably. You quick thinking say, "Oh, snow you don't." And you begin to drop to the ground, landing on your feet.
Woo!
That would have been bad. Up next after you is Santa's turn. It is going to take its turn to make a check. It still looks dazed, as if it's trying to shake off whatever was happening to it. If you guys want to make an insight check. Says we got 2 views. Is that you two that are watching it currently? Just off to the side. Sweet.
I shut mine down.
We actually have 2 people watching. Thank you.
Sick. My insight was a 11.
11. Insight, Mark?
12.
12. It looks like he's kind of like internally fighting with himself. Next, Mark, your turn. You see Santa kind of internally fighting, and there is this new creature that looks like it's a scaly ball of red scales with a red beard and a bunch of like little Santa hats on top of its head, with like little
Santa.
What?
Santa Giant's. I said so. The Santa Giant's like incapacitated at the moment. He's kind of
it's
not
dazed.
violent.
It's kind of like distracted with itself.
Where's its sack of toys? Is he still holding on to it, or did he drop that?
Say you hold on to it. Yeah, he's holding on to it.
You're still holding on to it.
Mm-hmm. It's off to the side, not like not like he's swinging it down, but it's more like looking around, like ooh.
How big is it?
Santa?
No, the sack.
Sack is 10 feet long. At one end that hit you, it was like about 5 foot by 5 foot ball of sack, like a big ball of sack of toys.
Right. Is there whatever's around me? Is there anything with a reflective surface?
Make
like
an investigation check. Make a perception check. You're in the middle of combat. You're looking fast.
3.
You see part of the window over here by the post office. It looks like there is almost like an aluminum foil. So it's not like a glassy reflective, but it's almost like a aluminum foil, shiny, sheeny metal.
All right, I want to run towards that and grab it off the decoration.
Rip it off. You got it. All right, now what?
As
a movement and free action. You ripped paper off of a thing, off of a wall.
All right. So I've got that. Can I make an attempt to go back and try and get the sack now out of Santa's hand?
Make an athletics check if you want to run over and try and grab the sack.
7.
You begin to pull the sack out of his hand. Let's see, make a contested strength check on that. He's holding tight onto it, but as you begin to pull, you see this light glow from within the sack. Kind of starting to poke out of it.
All right. That's all I want to do for now.
Okay. Up next is this creature is this I told you guys that you are not going to ruin this Christmas for Podsville. As it turns over at you. Oh, wait, hold on. You're over here. By its sack. It turns over at you, and it is going to fly over and make a dex save. As it's going to shoot one of its Christmas eye stalks at you as an action.
I've got a nat 20 on that, plus 3. So 23, okay. Nat 20 plus 3. And whatever he shoots out, I want to use that reflective surface to kind of bounce it back at him if I can.
You feel you see a sickening ray come shoot out from one of these Santa hat looking like the little fuzzy ball as a bunch of snow comes swirling out at you and almost like a twirling blizzardish. The nat 20, you quickly pull up this little shield of reflecting and kind of hold it up and make a wisdom check. Are you using this shiny piece of reflective as like an ability or something? Or using it like as equipment, or is it just trying to block it?
I think just as like a natural instinct. If it's coming at me, I've got the hopes that it will like bounce back at it. Like whatever it's shooting at me, it'll be like
reflector, a shield of sorts.
Perseus and Medusa or whatever, all that jazz.
Yeah. Okay. You see this cold little blizzary snow flurry come flying at you.
What did you want me to roll?
Wisdom check. Just
all right. 2.
2. You get pelted by the snow that smashes into you and knocks you back 10 feet, taking 4d8 damage. 4. Taking 16 points of cold damage as you're plowed over and smacked by a whole bunch of snow, and it's just starting to like pile up at your side as if you got like pelted by 100 snowballs.
Right. I'm almost down for the count, so I'm pretty beat up here.
Okay. Ricky, your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to attempt. Oh, God. I'm going to again cast Chill Touch at the weird Santa thing.
Oh, okay.
Why? Why do you say it like that? No, I don't understand now.
No.
Is Marky okay?
Mark's good. You're good.
Are you arguing with the Santa monster still?
No, I got blown back. I'm Santa monster. Well, wait, the big Santa or the red Santa thingy?
Red Santa thingy.
Yeah, leave big Santa alone.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm going for weird tentacle Santa.
Weird tentacle Santa. Got it.
Yeah. Not 20! Eat it, world!
Nice. Roll that damage and double it.
Okay. That's gonna be 20 damage. Necrotic style.
Real quick.
Yes.
Chill Touch is an attack roll, not a save, right?
I believe so.
Yes.
Just make sure. It is.
I'll double check. I know it's an attack roll. I don't believe
there's
no
save required on that.
Make an attained roll on a hit, takes necrotic damage, and it can't return hit points until the start of its next turn. The hand clings to it. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of your next turn. Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
Sick, sweet. So you grab a pack of ice one last time, thinking, got this. Launch it at him. Vulcan Death Pinch as the cold touch hand kind of passes through where the hats are sprouting off of this tentacled Santa monster, as a bunch of the tentacles and the Santa hats that are all popped on top of it start getting cleaved or falling off. So it is down to a D4 of tentacle rolls.
Oh, jeez.
We'll say with the nat 20 with some heavy damage. It is looking hurt as it's. Wow. I almost had this. We'll see who's laughing next time as it begins to float back and upwards a little bit in reaction to your turn. Top.
I have a question, sorry.
Yes.
Am I far enough away from Giant Red Santa to move without provoking an attack of opportunity?
Yes. It looks dazed that it won't hit you, you assume.
I want to move to the left towards like the post and the down posts. Yeah, like there. That way I'm still keeping eyes on creepy tentacle Santa.
There you go.
That's it for me.
Perfect. You sign up. It is now this turn. Santa's turn. It is going to make a check to see how it does. Say with advantage. you guys see now this giant Santa go ho 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 as the giant visage starts to blink more clearly, and the scowl that it had and his dirty mangled beard begins to whiten and clear up as its rosy cheeks appear, and as it begins to shrink down to normal size. For the sake of it, you see a humanoid looking Santa, big and bulgy, turn around. Thank you, Ricky, Mark. Wasn't supposed to see you two later.
Santa?
We'll cover this after. Let's kill this creature now. As you see the Santa pull a gleaming sword of light from its sack, as it flies up, as he flies up over towards the beast and takes a strike with it.
Oh God. Is Santa a paladin?
It's an 18 plus to hit. Do 5 plus 3, so 8 damage, and we will dump what? We'll dump a smite into it, right? We'll dump a smite.
Maybe 2? Maybe 3? Maybe like 8 smites? How many reindeer are there?
Where is my Santa damage? Santa can do... Oh. Let's see. Smite. Pull up the smite. Where the hell is a smite? Frick. Why can't it just be? I swear to God. Player handbook. I'm going to go back to the old faithful. All right. Santa is a severely high level paladin. He's going to do full damage of smite, which is 5d8 damage, added on to the current 6 damage it did. So 3 plus 10. This is 3 plus 10, 15, 19, 21, 28 points of damage added on as Santa brings out the sword of claws and takes a swipe down at the creature, hacking through the center of it. You see the monster begin to recoil and bend, kind of like the mouth opens outward with pain as it kind of like bends and inverts itself. As you guys see Nicholas laying down on the ground with an air fryer and a game controller sitting off to the side. Say Nicholas is laying here dead, defeated. He goes, "That was no game store manager. Looks like you guys had a bit of a beholder on your hands. Where's everyone else?" Santa looks around, and it's just you guys.
Ricky, it was Nick.
I thought so. Well, at least our air fryer and game controller are fine. Santa, do you know what time it is?
Why, kids? It's almost 8:30.
8:30?
Yes, it's roughly 8:15. Don't you have to get home?
Yes, my dad was supposed to pick us at 8. We're late.
Oh no.
Can you take us to the entrance by the food court? Our cart broke down. I rode it down the stairs.
I can do one for you better.
Okay.
Get in my sleigh, kids. As you guys see now, there is a Santa sleigh. There's no need for a battle map. I have no sleigh pulled up. As you see a sleigh behind Santa pull up as he waves his hand as a sleigh magically appears underneath as if almost by some Christmas magic. Get on in as he gets in the sleigh, picking up the reins. You don't see any reindeer in front of it. What do you guys
I'll hop
do?
in. I'll get in.
You hop in Santa's car?
Okay. Yeah, I'll hop in.
Grab the
Alright.
gifts and.
Well, hold on. It's going to be a bit bumpy and it's a little chilly outside. Make a dexterity check or dexterity save. See if you are quick enough.
9.
Okay, nope.
Oh, Dexter.
Ricky, save.
Oh, right. Save?
Yep.
I gotta. Hold on, I must scroll. 20.
Perfect. To counteract with not natural 20, is it?
No.
No, perfect, even better. So as you guys get in, Santa takes a snap of the reins. You feel the sleigh pick up, look off into the air, into the sky direction. You see a glass skylight above. He goes, "I'll have one of the elves clean up the mess." Whoosh, as the sleigh shoots off into the night sky and heads for Podsville.
Oh, God.
You guys, Ricky, helping Mark into the sleigh and hold on to the air fryer as you guys are flying through the night. You were not quick enough to let him know that your father was there below. As you guys are off in the night sky, flying towards Podsville.
Oh, no. But I thought I told him.
Totally did. He didn't care. He was getting off.
Oh,
I'm
Santa.
sorry. Oh, sorry there, Ricky.
Oh,
Was it Richolas?
My dad's going to be so upset.
I greatly appreciate that. But I've already lost so much time as it is that I have to get on to my job and make sure everyone gets their toys tonight. You can make a persuasion check to see if Santa would turn you around if you wish to. If not, he's making his way towards Podsville.
I'll try really hard. What were you saying, Mark?
Nothing.
I got a 19.
You have a 19?
I do. I believe.
With the feeling of believing, he goes, well, I guess we have time for just one quick stop. And it snaps the reins as it pulls around to the outside. There is a lone station wagon car sitting in the parking lot with a disgruntled Mr. Coates going, where is he? Where is he? I told him to be here at 8. As you guys lower, Santa goes, Merry Christmas, kids. I'll see you next year. And he takes off. You see your dad? There you are, Ricky. Mark, you guys get what you needed?
I'll just nod my head, and I'll hand Mr. Coates back his $20.
Woo!
Not gonna question it. Thank you. Takes the money. Let's get home. And as you guys get in the car with me, he goes, how was the mall? And we'll pick up from there next Christmas, I think. With this one. Everyone that did watch throughout the live stream, thank you so much. It currently says we got one viewer tagging in. I don't know if that's you, possibly Ricky, still in the chat.
It is not I.
We have someone still viewing. That is crazy. That is awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Whoever you are commenting, I'll give you a shout out now. I got the chat up next to me. If you pull it off in time, you get a shout out before we sign off. But guys, for everyone, if you're watching this on the replay, you guys can check this out live with the regular normal Fabala 5 crew on Sundays from 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, running through Twitch, podcasters _ you will get the link below for the Twitch, as well as some links to our Teespring, as well as we had said in the beginning, the smart URL IT-survival KF for Keep Flying. Go pick out their new album Survival. It is awesome. They did a midnight or as a early release listening party via YouTube with the whole band jumping in through chats. I jumped into the end of it, got to be a part of interact a little bit. That was fun. I'm gonna tell you, listening to it, love the songs. There is a music video with Never Lie Down. Is that right?
Yes.
Never Lie Down with our very own Ricky being the dungeon master for it in this music video. It is a great, fun one where you can actually see John, who joined us last week, as Yanni was in it playing as a player. So go check them out. Support the band. If you like the album, please purchase it. Are they able to currently order the album?
Yes, you can still. There's a couple, we had a few survival bundles with a backpack, a coffee mug, and I can't remember if it was a knife or a compass or something small, but those are still up there on smartpunkshop.com. We've got the tri-pack of vinyl variants left, and I think one or two other ones. I don't remember. I think we did hint at it. There's going to be another variant in the future, I think, because we were supposed to have a release show, and that obviously can't happen because of quarantine. So we're trying to work on that. And there's going to be fun things with that one too. So I'll keep you guys posted as best I can. Other than that, yeah, you can find me anywhere on at Rick_Coates.
You guys go follow Ricky. Follow him at _Rick_Coates.
Yeah, you can see me post recently of furniture I have to assemble for other people that they ordered on Wayfair.
Woo! But if they wanted to, where could they follow you as Remus?
You can follow me as Remus at Podcasters Remus on Twitter.
There you go. So you guys, fun. If you guys watch the actual campaign through the Fabala 5 or players, they have their own Twitter accounts as themselves, and they throw out some cryptic tweeting sometimes. I love how I'll get random notifications that Remus tweets throughout the week, and it's referring directly about the session days ago, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of funny. I love it.
I try.
Azoth is a little bit more directly right after the sessions or in the moment, and I don't get
those are cryptic too.
They're more cryptic, but they're more on point. So it's a little bit more connections are made with more ease. But the delayed ones, I love them all from everyone. Even Finks, Howard's, everyone's tweets are great. But Mark, let everyone know, let all the good people at home know where they can get you before we sign off.
Yeah, follow Azoth on Twitter at Podcasters Azoth. Again, it's in a moment. It's from a Twisted Witch Doctor's point of view. Well, nice. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Final, guys, before you're all done, wrapping up the new year, thank you so much. The numbers are insane for you guys listening to our campaigns.
Thank you.
Numbers are insane. I love it. And if we could just have everyone that listens to us head on over to YouTube and hit subscribe. If you're listening to us and you're able to, head on over to Twitch, Podcasters _. Follow our channel, give us a like. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you get one free Twitch follow that you can do every month. You have to reapply it every month. You sign into your Amazon Prime, you can follow it and like it through us that way. That actually helps us a lot more too. So if you are able to, everyone out there, do that. Please do that. It helps greatly and significantly and makes it so that we can put in more production value and more time and more effort in this with ease. So it's on you guys. We've got the links below. Follow us on social media. And until then, happy holidays and keep rolling.
Keep on ho-ho-hoing.
Ho-ho-ho.
Ho-ho-ho.